What's up, YouTube? Okay, story motherfucking time. So we talked about the revenge. There was a revenge story I told you guys about, and a couple of people commented there was one that was fucking great, and it reminded me. I completely spaced. I worked for a company called Fujitsu Interactive. It was a video game company. I was a webmaster there. I kept the website up and running for that. I did some other odds and ends and, whatever. And it was a cool fucking job. Real good people. I mean, there was a couple of dicks there, but for the most part, most of the people were fucking badass. Shout outs to Melanie, Terso, my boy Colin, Joe, Lucy, Fin, Nyoko, let's see, Kim, who else was fucking working there? Akasaki and Yoshi. Okay? Now, those are people that I just love. They're fucking great. Okay? If I forgot some other folks, understand my memory is shitty. Sorry, but I'm working on it. So anyway, I was working there and it was great. A good salary, benefits, the whole 9 yards. Well, I had another group of people that I knew from before, from working at a company called, what was it? Net Taxi. And they introduced me to a company called Digerati. Digerati made me an offer saying you could work from home, you could do this, you could do that, and we're going to pay you an additional $20,000 to what your current salary is at Fujitsu Interactive. For me, as a young man, that was fucking nuts. I said, okay. So I went to the head guy, Akasaki-san, and I told him, hey, I'm going to take this other position. They are giving me a lot more money, and they're letting me work from home, and, it's great. I can work in my underwear and all that other good shit, right? To which he said, Rob, I would take it as a personal favor if you don't take that job. You stay here with us. And I was moved. I was moved for a moment, and I thought, wow, I should probably stay here. That was my gut feeling. I should probably stay here. But then the greediness in my heart said, well, I would stay here. Maybe I can get a raise, and I'll stick around. He's like, no, I'm asking as a favor. And I said, no, I'm gonna take this other job. And he said, okay, I understand. And I gave my notice. I went, I was working from home, I was doing these meetings, and it was weird because he went from a collaborative environment to suddenly being in a collaborative telecommute environment, right? So we did a lot of conferencing and this, that, and everything else. I could wake up whenever the fuck I wanted to wake up as long as I hit those schedules and I delivered product, the designs and everything that they asked me to do, which was no big deal. Well, first paycheck was supposed to come, it didn't come. I said, okay, I didn't get my check. And they're like, oh yeah, there's a little hang up, and we're a startup, things like that happen, don't worry about it. Just give us a little bit of time. Your next pay period, you'll get 2 checks. I said, okay, cool. So the next pay period came, no motherfucking check. And I'm like, what the fuck? I started freaking out because I'm like, okay, I got fucking rent coming up and some other shit. Come on, motherfuckers, let's make this shit happen, And I started talking to some of the other folks, and they were like, yeah, man, we ain't getting fucking paid. This shit's fucking, real fucking scary. So then we're like freaking out, right? We're like, what the fuck? So third check. I'm a 3-strike motherfucker, too. Third strike comes, no check. We get word that the financial group that was responsible for paying the salaries took all the fucking money and ran. Left the fucking CEO, this real nice lady, Sylvia, I think that was her name. I can't remember now. It's been so long. She approached us all and said, guys, we have no money. I don't know what to tell you. We're trying to get it worked out, but it might take a while. You might want to find something else. To which I'm like, fuck! I just left a fucking straight solid fucking job. So I'm like, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, right? So I go running back to Fujitsu, okay? And I didn't leave on bad terms. I didn't cuss nobody out. I wasn't fucked up. I just didn't do the personal favor, right? So I go in and I'm talking to Akasaki and I'm like, oh, I kind of need my job back. And he's all, yeah. Okay, we give you job back, but it's $10,000 less. I know my Japanese accent was all fucked up. It came out more Chinese than Japanese, but just fucking roll with it. Just imagine this shit, okay? And I'm all, what? 10 less? He's like, oh, you want the job? That's the thing for the job. I'm like, fuck. So I said, all right. Come in at 10K pay cut. I'm eating fucking crow for this, and can I please have my job back? And he's like, yeah, you can have your job back, but you now answer to dickhead number one. Oh fuck! So I had to work for this fucking dickhead. I'm not gonna name his fucking name because I don't like being a fucking asshole. But he was a dick. And I'm like, I gotta work under him. Fuck. All right. Motherfucker's got to do what a motherfucker's got to do. Shit. So I said, all right. So I went back and I worked under that dude, and I continued working for that company for another 7 or 8 months, and then the company went bye-bye or whatever. I can't fucking remember the specifics. I ended up jumping again, but the company was folding at that point anyway. So yeah, I tried to jump the greener pastures. Shit fucked up. Now, Digerati, to their credit, I think it was 2 or 3 fucking years later, I got contacted by them, and they had all my back pay, and they fucking paid it all. And I was like, man, that's character right there. You know what I mean? Because I thought I'd never see that fucking money. I thought I was just fucked. But they gave me that final paycheck of 3 checks, which was I needed at that time really bad. So anyway, that's that story right there for you guys. Hope you enjoy it. I will talk to you again shortly. Please be good to each other. Till next time.